Good morning, ladies. I am Coach Carrie, and I am another one of the coaches for this group, and I am so excited to be here, and I'm so excited for this group. So I wanted to take a moment and just kind of introduce myself. I have three boys. Their ages are 9, 6, and 4, and I homeschool them. So yes, I'm a little bit crazy. No. We are a military family. So I am married to a Marine, and we are stationed right now in North Carolina. We are at Camp Lejeune, and we've been here for about 3 years. And we spent 8 years stationed at Camp Pendleton in California. So those are the only two places that we've been, but right now we're in North Carolina. And I love it, you guys. I'm living on the coast, and I lived on the coast in California, and it's a hard life though. But that's okay, right? So this morning I wanted to come to you, and I wanted to talk about personal development. Before I get into it, I just want to let you guys know that your coach and myself and any of these coaches in this group, we are committed to helping you get the best results, okay? And not just for this group, but for the entire year. Like, if you are willing to stay committed to this journey, and you want to keep getting results, and you want to keep just toning up or whatever it is, we are willing to match your intensity. We are willing to go with you as long as you're willing to go. We want to help you. Now, with that being said, you guys, we have to make sure that you are set up with the right mentality. So your mentality is just as important as your workout and eating healthy. So you kind of need all three, right? Everybody knows, and maybe you're that person, a person who has done those two things. They've worked out and they've eaten healthy, and maybe they haven't, or maybe they have lost a ton of weight and it was great, only to find that later they've gained it all back, right? Who hasn't been there, right? But you guys, the thing that's really going to help you change and to help you stick with those results, with those goals that you're setting yourself, is changing your mentality, the way you think. So that's why personal development is so important. So when I first started out on my journey, my coach said pretty much the same thing, right? We need to be doing personal development every single day. And it wasn't like I disagreed with her. I never thought, whatever. I mean, like, I agreed, like, that makes sense. I'm on board. So I did personal development about once a week. About once a week is how often I did it. And you know what? I was doing a really great program at the time. I was doing Lift 4. I don't know if you've heard of it. Maybe you've done it. Great program. I love it. But I wasn't really, I was changing a little bit, but I still was just going into each day feeling just sort of like blah. Does that make sense? I mean, like, I didn't have the excitement and the happiness and just this drive to go every day. I did it, but again, it just wasn't what I thought. What I thought this journey would give me. So, excuse me. I finally, it just kind of came full circle, like, oh, personal development. I haven't really started incorporating that much. So went and I picked up my first book. And you guys, the first book that I did for personal development was this book right here. It's called It's Not Supposed to Be This Way, and it's by Lisa Turkhurst. And I will just say right off the bat that I am a believer. I am a Christian. So this book, you guys, is for somebody who has gone through the unexpected in life, who has gone through a huge disappointment. And even if you're not a Christian, this book it does a phenomenal job of really helping you think about your situation in a different way to really help you heal and move on. So this was my first one. This is my top pick, number one, personal development that I would suggest to somebody. After I was done with this, I lent this out to my neighbor, and I went on to my Kindle and I downloaded the app Miracle Morning. And that was written by Hal Elrod. And it's exactly, what it sounds like. You go through how to transform your mornings. And they give you like this acronym, and each stands for something to really change your mind and how you think about getting up in the morning, and then just gives you like practical tips to help you do that. And then just gives you things to do during this miracle morning that you have set aside for yourself before the other people get up in your house. Time just for you and what you can do to really set yourself up for success. So that is a great morning. That is a great book if you want to really help you with your morning routine. After that, I went on the app called Audible, and I got this book from Dave Ramsey. So those were kind of the books that I have personally gone through. I've just gone through those 3 so far. And you guys, what I want to say though is you can choose whatever book best fits you and what you're going through, okay? The book that's next on my list is called The Compound Effect, and that is by Darren Hardy. That book is perfect for somebody who really struggles with sticking to their habits. So the book talks a lot about consistency and how these small decisions that you can make really compounds into really big results. So maybe that's something that you struggle with. You can choose that book. In my previous challenge group, I had somebody who she finally got on, and she did this post for everyone to see, talking about a book that she found. And what she said was, I've read the books, a lot of the books that you guys have recommended, and they were good, but it just wasn't really like hitting the spot for me. So she found this book, and she's a wife who got remarried, and she has a son, and her husband had a son, and they went into this marriage together. And so this book was just about being like the stepmom or something like that. But it really spoke to her and her stage of life and what she's walking through. And you know what? She shared that in the group, and someone else was like, you know what? I'm in that same situation. What was that book? I want to read that. So you guys, I'm gonna write these down for you, and these are my suggestions. These are books that fit me and what I wanted to do, and they are great. I highly recommend them. But if there's something out there that you can think of that you want to work on, that's fine. Do that, okay? That's what personal development is for, okay? It's to really get you outside of how you've always been thinking, right? Because you've probably heard it, your body will not go where your mind doesn't tell it to. And if you're not used to saying certain things to yourself, if you're not used to thinking a certain way, things aren't going to change. It's not going to have the lasting effect. So, personal development, you guys. We are in prep week, and the group actually starts on the 18th. So you have time to go on Amazon today, right? Free shipping. Amazon Prime this sucker. And find a book that you would like that will really help with changing your mindset, okay? We need to constantly be growing and evolving our minds. So, and then the other thing is when should I do this, right? Maybe you should get the book Miracle Morning. And when you're done reading that book and you've developed this awesome morning routine, then you can go on to another book and read it during your miracle morning that you have developed. If that doesn't work for you, you guys, like I said, I got something on Kindle, I got something on the Audible app, and I put on my earbuds and I'll listen to these books. A great time to listen is anytime during the day that you're doing something that doesn't require a lot of thinking, right? Cooking a meal, making those sandwiches. On your drive to work. That's when a lot of the girls I know have said that they had a half-hour commute both ways. Great time to get some PD and some personal development. Me, you guys, this girl could fold laundry every day. 5 people in my house, all boys. You guys, I got dirty laundry. I got dirty laundry coming out of my ears, like so much. So I listen to personal development when I am folding laundry. So just pick something like that, right? That's when you can get your personal development in. But it is so, so important to pick something. So I'm going to post in here the books that I suggest. Pick something out, get it to your house, get ready. We're all going to start on the same playing field, and we are going to just rock this group and really watch how transforming our minds can just so help us on this journey to becoming healthier. So I want you guys to email or just maybe write in the comments below, what book are you planning on reading, okay? We're going to hold you guys accountable. We want you guys to do this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys pick something, and I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. Bye.